What's good, YouTube? This is the HypnoticToad here, welcoming you to our second episode of our Pokemon Randomized Showdown Series. In our first episode, we did not start out that great. We ended up going 1-3. Today, I'm hoping that we can make better predictions, and hopefully luck will be on our side this time. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into our first battle and see what we can find. We did start out with a Camerupt against a Sylveon. Camerupt just basically sucks at life. Doesn't really do much for us. So we are definitely going to Mega Evolve and Toxic whatever comes in. There's not really much we can do. I don't really see this thing really doing much work on our opponent's team for us. I guess we didn't even look at what else we had on the team. He is going to be switching out, it seems like. We're just taking a long while figuring out what he wants to do. I'm guessing switching out though, so whatever he does switch in will take a Toxic to the face. So that will be good for us. Yeah? No? Is he gonna switch out? What's going on here? You see that little thing that was crawling out from behind that little sand bucket? That was kind of interesting. Anytime okay, so he does withdraw and he sends out Rotom Heat. And we do get a Toxic off. I'm not sure why he sends out this thing, just because it doesn't really make sense to me. He is Fire Electric, so we're gonna go ahead and Ancient Power this thing. We're immune, we're ground, but whatever. And he will take a bunch of damage from our Ancient Power and then Toxic as well. From here, he does Levitate, so we can't do Earth Power. Fire Blast doesn't do anything to him, so we're just going to Ancient Power again. Pain Split is going to do will take us down a little bit. And Toxic is going to take out a bunch. Pain Split. I can't remember if Pain Split is a Ghost type move or not. There's like nothing I really want to give to him. So I guess we're just going to have to take a little damage and then take him out anyway with our Ancient Power. Which is interesting, we didn't actually get a boost from any of those Ancient Powers. Next up we got Lumineon. We're definitely going to want to switch out here. It's probably going to have Ice Beam as well for the Carnivine, which is not good for us. So we're going to go out to Samurott because we do have the Grass Knot on it. Waterfall isn't going to do much to us at all. And what do we have on here? We have Expert Belt on here. So Grass Knot should do an okay amount. He does miss his Toxic, which is bad for him. We get a crit, so that means that Grass Knot isn't doing too much for him. He might end up switching out now though, just because he does know that we have that. So that's kind of a bummer for us. And it still does about 30% or so. So we're going to try one more Grass Knot. He's going to miss his Toxic again, where we're going to get a crit and take out the Lumineon with our Grass Knot. So we're now 6-2. Sends out the Wormadam. Bug Grass. We're just going to send out our Staraptor. Intimidate it. He's going to try, just a regular Giga Drain. And then we can just Brave Bird. Do we want to Brave Bird? We're just going to Brave Bird. He's going to switch out. Oh, he's not. So we're just going to one-shot this Wormadam here. We'll take a hefty amount from that recoil. And he sends out an Articuno. For the Articuno, I guess we have a couple things that we can do to it. We're just going to stay in with our Staraptor and Brave Bird and do as much as we can to it. He's going to Ice Beam us, Freeze Dry, and take us out. And from there, we're actually going to go out into the Camerupt, which probably is like a bad idea. But Ancient Power, we're just going to Fire Blast and test the waters here. Test our luck water, see how lucky we are today. He is going to outspeed us, so depending on what he has for a move pool, he might still take us out. But if he misses, or if he decides to stay in and do something else, or switch out, whatever is going to take a nice little Fire Blast to the face. He is going to Hurricane and miss, and we're going to take him out with the Fire Blast. So luck is definitely on our side for this match. I definitely would not be surprised if he does go ahead and forfeit the match, which is fine by me because it counts as a win. So Shadow Ball is not going to take us out, and we are going to hopefully get off this Toxic. There it is. The Toxic Poison is on him. So now he's on a timer for him as well. And we can just let Camerupt go down. He did what he needed to do. Thank you so much, sir. Got rid of whatever you needed to take care of. Got rid of that Articuno. Poison on the Sylveon. And we can go from there. We do have Life Orb Conqueror we can go with, which I think is actually what we're going to go with next, seeing as what I have on my team. Send out this Conqueror, and we're just going to Drain Punch. Side Shock is going to do half the amount to us, but this Drain Punch should get some of that back. It is resisted, unfortunately, but we do get some of our HP back. And he is losing a lot to his the Toxic. So Shadow Ball is not going to do much to us. We're actually going to get, I think we might gain all that back. We didn't gain all of it back, but we got some of it back with the Drain Punch. And he's going to go down to the Toxic. Last but not least, we have the Clef Key, which I'm just going to go ahead and Drain Punch again. Blade Rough might take me out. Yeah, it's going to take me out with that critical hit. But luckily we do have our Samurott, Carnivine, and Terrakion left. We're going to go out to our Samurott now. And I don't want to... we're going to Superpower just because I don't really feel like going for Hydro Pump and missing. I feel like that's what would happen if we went for a Hydro Pump. So we do get 44% off. He's probably going to confuse us or paralyze us or something like that. He does not... What did he use? Oh, he set up a light screen, that's why. So, our attack is down. Light screen is up. We're just going to go for a Hydro Pump here. We do connect, and we do so through 34%, even with the light screen up. If we do connect with one more, we should win this match, which is really what I want. We do connect, and we do take out the Clef Key. So we did go ahead and get our first win of the game. He leaves before we can hit up the GG. So 1-0 for the start of this session. We're going to go and jump straight into batch number 2. And that one only took about 7.5 minutes, so that's good as well. Or 7, I guess. So we have a Azumarill, we have Gigas, whatever. Palkia, Jinx, Mewtwo, and Ferrothorn versus a Vespiquen. So we're just going to go into Jinx here. I didn't even really look at Azumarill's move pool. Another mistake I made, but hopefully that won't bite us in the butt later on. Gonna go ahead and throw that time up real quick. That way we can keep this moving on. Still waiting, still waiting. He's gonna stay in, I'm switching out, and he's throwing up a substitute. And he's gonna have leftovers. So we're gonna have to level the kiss in a little bit. We're gonna Ice Beam first. Take out his substitute, and attack order is just gonna straight destroy my face. That's great. Okay. That's not doing anything. Mewtwo. And we're gonna Mega Evolve. We're gonna be faster, so we're just gonna Ice Beam and take him out. We should be able to one-shot him, I believe. With the amount that the Ice Beam from the Jinx did, I'd be surprised if the Ice Beam from the Mewtwo does not OHKO. He is 10 levels above us, but that shouldn't be too big of a matter, just because it is a Mewtwo, and he's going to be Mega Evolving, and he's going to poop all over him. So, yeah. He's definitely going to switch out. Probably should have Calm Mind instead, just to set up a little bit. If we would have Calm Mind, we probably could have swept his entire team, depending on what he has. But hopefully the Ice Beam will still do some damage to him. He does stay in the end, and the Ice Beam still doesn't take him out. Attack order almost takes me out. Gonna have to do one more Ice Beam. I thought maybe we don't even have Calm Mind, we just have Recover. So yeah, Ice Beam was definitely the right play to make. He withdraws, sends out his Infernape, but is Fighting type, correct? He is. Oh, we do have Calm Mind, never mind. We're gonna Recover up. He shouldn't be able to do too much to us. Flare Blitz almost takes us out, and we get burned. So that's cool. Definitely cool. So we lost our Mewtwo for nothing. That's great. Just great. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead straight for a Waterfall. Probably could have done a Belly Drum. We do have that Citrus Berry, but I don't really want to chance it. We should have gone for the Belly Drum. But now we can't even eat the berry anyway, so it wouldn't have worked for us. And we're just going to knock off to take it out. Whether he switches in or not, no matter what, something is dying. So 4 to 5 his move, I guess. We'll see what he has to do next. Shaken Bakered. Sends out his Stoutland. And we do have superpower, but we are... Attack is definitely dropped. Are we huge power? We are huge power, so... If we could get that superpower off and that belly drum, that would be nice. So what do I want to switch into here? I'm going to switch into Ferrothorn here. Whatever, he's going to attack me, and he's going to take some damage with Wild Charge. Definitely resisted. He's going to take some recoil. Do I have Iron Barbs? Oh, I have Iron Barbs, but he has that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set up the Stealth Rock, just because he can't really do anything to us with that. There's the Stealth Rock set up. He's going to go and attack me with a Flare Blitz, so I'm going to switch back out to my Azumarill, or he just disconnects. So he has a minute to reconnect. While that is happening, we're going to go ahead and jump into our next one. So I'm going to count that as a win. We are 2-0 now. We're going to go ahead and find next one. We're going to keep in touch and kind of watch this one to make sure that we do get the win for that. But now we're going against Peck. So that's cool. He's got a Relicanth here, and I've got Thundurus. He's going to have probably Rock Slide on him. Thunderbolt is neutral. We have Gardevoir, Electrode, Toxicroak, and Crawdont. We're just going to go for a straight up Thunderbolt and see how much that does. And it just takes him out straight away. Awesome. Check back on the other match while we're waiting. And he still has 20 seconds. He has not reconnected, so I'm guessing we're just going to take that win and go to 2-0. And he does send out a Semi-Port. I'm not sure why he would do that when I just have the Thunderbolt, unless he's going to double switch. So he has 10 seconds left, Mr. Shaken Bakered. Hydro Pump does a lot of damage to us. He is faster than us, I gotta remember that. But it doesn't matter because we did take him out as well. So we're gonna, if somebody does take us out, we're switching out 2-1, I guess. Psychic type, we're gonna go for, do I have any dark types? I don't have any dark types. Does he have Shadow Tag? I like that little warning down the bottom. You might be trapped, so you won't be able to switch. We'll go for a Focus Blast then. Doesn't do much. Did we go ahead and take this win from him? We are going to go down to that. Let's go and check this real quick. So we did win. We got that win. We got plus 29, so we're up to 1196. So we're going to be 2-0 with that, and we still have this Peck to go against. Psychic type. Fighting, but he has Psychics, we don't want to do that. Electrode is going to be faster than him, so we'll go with that. Because Electrode is faster than everything. Is he going to be... We'll taunt him. I'm not sure if he's going to Calm Mind or not, so we're just going to taunt him real quick. Just in case he does switch out, whatever comes in will be taunted. And he goes for a Side Shock. Does about 45%. What do we have for? We have Life Orb. Volt Switch we can't switch out probably because he has Life or Shadow Tag. We haven't seen him frisk anything. Go for a Signal Beam. I'm not sure how much this is actually going to do. Like I said earlier, I suck completely at figuring out weaknesses. I can't remember anything about that. Like the weaknesses areas. I'm going to get myself a chart and write it down somewhere. Keep it handy. Still waiting on him. Our time is still only about 15 minutes or so. So, definitely have enough time. Still waiting on him with the timer. Hopefully he will not disconnect. I'm guessing he's just going to switch out, which means I probably could have bolt switched, but I didn't want to take that chance. A little crab thing come crawling out right there. Oh, there he goes. He just comes running back in. Come on out. Still waiting on him. Thank God we have background music. 60 seconds. I wish there was like a nudge or something like that on here. That would be nice. And or if the timer wasn't so long. 2 minutes per move is kind of, or I guess almost 2.5 minutes I think is like per move. That's crazy. $30 seconds. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. So we're gonna be 3-0, is what you're telling me. Okay, so he lost you to an activity. We are now 3-0. So definitely a lot better than yesterday. We're gonna go ahead and jump into our last battle of the day. And we start with a Pokemon across from us. That's great. He is Dragon Water. I am Dragon Poison. So we're just gonna go for Draco Meteor and take him out. So we do not have to worry about that Poké anymore. So that's definitely a good start for us. We are down on our special attack right now, but hopefully that won't be that bad. We'll see who he starts, or he sends in next. I'm gonna start that timer up. Hopefully this person isn't inactive like the last one, and he sends out Weavile. Dark Ice. What do we have here? We got Steel Psychic, Electric Water, Blaziken, Garchomp. I think I'm gonna send out Blaziken. Blaziken seems like the best move to me. He's gonna do that Iso Crash, gonna do about 28%. And we're gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve, Protect, get that speed boost, and go from there. What does he got? Knockoff. So it wouldn't have done too much to us anyway. And we are just gonna go ahead and substitute. Now, do we want to go ahead and use the Baton Pass is the next question. Because we could Baton Pass into something else, but then risk losing out. Because we are gonna have that substitute up. Depending on what he has, because he is switching out now to his Samurott, which we're substituting. So I think we're going to Baton Pass, because I'll get the speed boost. The next question is, what do I want to go out to? Because the Volt Switch would be nice, but we're going to lose it right away. So I think Electivire would be the next best thing. He is on a balloon as well, so we're going to Baton Pass to the Electivire behind a sub. Waterfall is going to take out the substitute, but now we can just go ahead and Wild Charge. And with the Expert Belt, Motor Drive should be able to take him out. He is going to switch out, I think, though. He already said GG, I didn't even realize that. 6. So he is Ghost Electric. We have Flamethrower on this thing, too. What does he want to do to us? That's the question. We do outspeed him by a bunch. See how much this Flame Door does? 33%, so we would take him out. Does he have... Okay, so he has... 75... How much did the Wild Charge do last time? A crit with 41%. So we're just going to stick with the Flamethrower, I guess. Flamethrower will take him out next time. Oh, there's a Pain Split. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. What do I want to do here? Psychic. Gyro Ball, Explosion, Toxic. We're just going to go with that so we can Toxic him. Or we can Toxic this. That's fine too. I don't really care what I'm Toxicing right now. I'm Toxicing something. And we now know everything but one Mon on his team. So we should be good to go. Shadow Ball is going to do a lot to me, and hopefully we'll miss the Toxic. Okay. Should have Trick Roomed. Shadow Ball. I think we're just going out. Yep. So there goes the Bronzong. What do we want to do here? Rotom Wash. And we're just going to Hydro Pump. Fire Psychic. Hopefully this will do a good amount of damage. We are lower leveled than it, but that doesn't matter. We are still going to be hitting it with a Hydro Pump. He does switch out to Xatu. So that's good because we weren't going to be... If we Will-O-Wisp or something like that. We can go ahead and full switch now. Life Orb. And he forfeited as well. Okay, so now we are 4-0. So, do we want to chance something else? I don't want to end on a forfeit, but at the same time, we are already at 20 minutes or so. I think we're going to go ahead and end it off here, guys. So we did end up going 4-0. We did have a couple disconnects and forfeits as well, but I'm still counting it, so we went 4-0, so definitely a massive improvement since last time. If you did enjoy this video, please give it 2 thumbs up for me because that is greatly appreciated. I wouldn't be doing this without your support. Definitely putting a lot of time into this. That's all I've got for now, guys. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow with our next Yu-Gi-Oh video, and then I'll see you on Monday as well. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the HypnoticToad signing out for now. Peace out.